They didn't want us to take any pictures of them. My daughter had a great time because they have 3 daughters, but the young boys speak Dutch, so my son had trouble speaking with them. So he did wrestling and playing with them, but they didn't speak English that well. And they call us the English. So we really were strangers in a strange land. I know. Isn't that funny? They say like, nah, like we're English, like from England or something, even though we're Americans. You know, the English. And they talk a little, their accent is a little funny, but they're just, the people who we know, I don't know if all Amish are like that, but we happen to make some good friends there. And what was interesting was the kids had a great time. Well, Sammy thought the Amish were a little haunted looking, and he goes, they look like they belong in commercials. Like, the only time I've ever seen people that look like that is in commercials, because I guess wholesome, organic people put up Amish looking people.
That's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity.
They do have electricity, so they don't shun electricity, but they're not tied into the grid. They only have solar power electricity. And I think what their values tell them is to be independent. So their family unit is independent, their farm is independent, and then their community is independent. The Amish had like a Trump train with their horses and buggies with Trump flags on, just like they did in Arizona. So they do pay attention to America and a larger political world too. Nice people. You know, we all want to complain about our situation, but it could always be worse. So we should really be thankful for whatever we have, not compare ourselves to others, judge ourselves against others, and make a road forward to improve ourselves, improve our situation, so we are at home. So we're no longer strangers in a strange land, that we make a home for ourselves. And that's kind of what Julie said, my daughter, at one point on the camping trip. She's like, oh, Dad, we're at home wherever we go, because God's with us. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly the point of this trip. It takes sometimes an 8-year-old to say the truth. Just like Sammy said, the Amish look haunted and they look like they're from a commercial. Kids just tell the truth. So I was a stranger in a strange land. The lesson that I learned is, besides the Amish belong in commercials and look haunted,
Grateful to be home.
He'll be with you if you have to go be a stranger in a strange land. Work hard, don't give up, be willing to suffer a little, be a little humble, and God will bless you with friends and food and shelter, and you won't suffer for too long, and you'll come home. And when you do come home, wherever that is, you're going to be grateful and have a new connection with God, because you can trust him more, knowing that he's going to take care of you and make sure you're okay, even though it seems difficult. Not easy at all. Anyway, God bless.